Oh, where's Nance? Nance, turn on your camera. Okay, sandali lang. We're going live. Hey guys, we are live right now with our good friend Nance, and also a very good friend from I was supposed to say The Hague. The Netherlands, Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, yeah.
Yeah. So let's grab our cell phones. Okay, so we will share the live, and after a couple of short videos, we'll be down with a conversation, getting to know Disavowed from the Netherlands, represented by their bassist, brother Nils. All right, so lock in, and we will share the live, share the love. All right. And here we are now. So, guys, I need to mute my mic. So, for those who are watching on the mobile phones, I'm getting a little bit lower. So, good evening, Philippines. Good noon, the Netherlands, specifically in at Rotterdam. Okay, hello, good evening, Nance, my co-host, and our special guest, of course, is no less than the
Hi,
bassist.
sir.
This avowed straight from the Netherlands. I understand it's lunchtime there, high noon, no, not high noon, but 1 p.m. Sir Niels, hello.
Hi.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Okay. Starstruck, actually, sir.
Hello, Sir Niels. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Sir Neil.
Hi. Do you guys hear me?
Yeah, no, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I said good evening.
Yeah, loud and clear. Yes, sir.
Yes. Good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening here in the
It's
Philippines and good afternoon,
7:50.
sir, in your
Yeah.
country, in Netherlands.
Yeah.
I would love to visit there, The Hague.
It's a great privilege, sir.
Let's kidding. Let's
That's
change
great,
topic. Let's
sir.
get
Me
back.
too, sir. I want to
Disavowed
visit The
news.
Hague and
Sir
visit the
Niels,
former
I have a
president.
question.
It's
Yeah, I'm
about.
gonna have a question.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a latency. So sorry, Mans, your internet I think is not slow again. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the
Again,
browser.
sir.
Maybe
Yes,
it's the
maybe, sir.
browser. Most probably it's the
Mhm.
browser. You should change your
Okay, sir.
browser. It's Chrome. Chrome is the partner of StreamYard. So
Yes, sir. I'm
Niels,
using. Yes, po.
yes. Okay. So let's get to know our friend here. Those who are watching, thank you for watching, and also the different Facebook groups that I shared this live stream. It's Edge Talk Discover Wednesday, the Philippines. So, Sir Niels, um, the band Disavowed. Can you tell us a bit of a story about the band Disavowed, sir?
Well, yeah, that
That
could be a
story
very, very.
from when you started and the name, the meaning, I mean, the inspiration behind the name Disavow.
Yeah, well, that's like I said, it can be a very long story, but I will point it back to a long
Samuel.
time ago because we are old men already now. But we started actually with the singer Robbie Kay and the guitar player Gerben, and me. We started at a band at our high school, and that was called Nocturnal Silence, and it was with another guitar player and another drummer. And we played more or less more melodic type of death metal, more old school.
Oh wow!
Um, and that is mostly because the drummer he wasn't really into blast beat. He actually only liked the more the polka beats, the more old school approach to death metal drumming. And actually, the last show we played with him, he showed that he was really able to do it, but he just didn't want to do it. So it was really, yeah, it was. We were more or less restricted to that type of music, also in the writing, of course. And then I think after we made a couple of demos with him, and he decided to quit because he was afraid of losing his ear, his hearing. He was afraid
Oh,
of ear damage. And then we got into touch with another drummer who already was drumming for Paimia. You
Mhm.
guys probably heard of that band as well. Um, and
Yes, yes.
yeah, that was like our first drummer, and he was really into blast beats, and we actually quite changed the style that we played from old school death metal to more brutal death metal. And we thought, well, we should actually change the name as well because it does not really fit into the atmospheric of the songs anymore. So it was for us it was like a fresh start over, and we start off with a new name and start from zero again with a new drummer, and that's why we changed Disavowed.
Disavowed. So how did the name Disavowed come about? Where did you get the idea or the inspiration?
Yeah, it's always hard to explain in what it actually means without using the word. It's like betraying something of which you also are a little bit. And a lot of people actually do that, and we see it happen in society everywhere. For us, it kind of fits um, well the point of view of the lyrics as well for a part of which we look at society, and we see a lot of people disavow their own feelings or their own roots or their own, so it
Yes,
kind of fits like the brutal approach as well. It's a nice word, it's, as well, so that helps.
that's right. And yeah, correct. It is really common nowadays. This avowance, For for a while, I was figuring out this avow. Wow, I think that could be very what do you call that? Uh, Dark or no. But when you explained it, I just realized, oh yes, it's as simple as telling a lie or or reneging on the
Breaking the
word,
promises, sir.
becoming a traitor or not making good on your promises.
Yeah,
Correct.
Different contexts, but just one. negative thing,
Yeah, exactly.
one negative word or act.
Yes.
So sorry, I have a friend here. He is a director in ABC. Yeah, he is a film, TV show. Used to be a film director too. Yeah. Direct Raymond Generoso. We call him Ray G. Rage. All right, welcome. Watching from Manila. Thank you for watching, Direct. Okay, we also have. I didn't know you're a metalhead, huh? Another guest. Congrats, HTV. Thank you, Ray and Neville. Okay, is he from? What band is he from? Nance, Philippine band, bass band. What's the name of the band?
Ray
Forgot.
Verdugo. Verdugo is a death metal, sir. That death metal band.
Okay. Oh, we have another.
The Ray
We
Ann.
have a sign here from Manalastas JP. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, and it's also an honor for us to have, such a great
course.
band, Disavowed. Okay, and good thing ours, the time difference is not that really awkward. So he doesn't. So Nils didn't have to wake up at 1 a.m. just to be with
Yes,
us.
correct, sir.
It's 1 p.m. now. Okay, so before we proceed, move on to more questions or more conversations. By the way, guys, you can send your comment or questions on the comment box. We'll be more than glad to give way to your questions. And I'm pretty sure Niels is, of course, very open to answering questions. But as long as they're related to the band and the metal scene and everything related and everything in between. So we're gonna play first this video I downloaded from YouTube. Good thing it worked. Actually, I did this yesterday. So, okay, this is from a live festival. So let's get on and watch this. And after this song, we'll be hearing more from the bassist of Disavowed, Nils. Lock in.
Deze is voor Corpse, the infinite multiplicity. Hartstikke idee. Thanks a lot, friends.
All right.
Nice.
6 years ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 2019. Oh, I was looking
Seriously.
for. Yeah, I was looking for a YouTube channel. I only saw Disavowed dash topic, so I might have found it. Do you have a YouTube channel, sir? Because I found your Facebook page. It's here. Disavowed official.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah. So where are you more active in social media?
We're not really that active anymore, I must say. Well, I must say that Facebook, I now and then, a couple of times a week, I try to keep it up, but there's too much, and actually only when there's a show confirmed or something, I really try to post it. We also have an old website which is really crappy now because it's really outdated, and we were thinking of maybe creating a new one, but everything is costing a lot of time to get it done properly. So it's always choices
Yeah.
to.
Exactly, and also the people have been now getting used to social media is the more preferred platform.
Yeah, and we have a fan from Turkey who is handling our Instagram now, which is really nice that he does that. So
Oh, IG. Oh, can what's
Really?
your? I'm going to look for it and share it here. So, guys, I shared the page, the link. You click it, you can see Disavowed official. Oh, by the way, we had a comment here. Let's give way to the comment. Stagnated Existence, my favorite album. I've got 3 albums: Perceptive Deception and Point of
Point of
View.
view.
yeah, that's the demo, first demo that we made with Disavowed. It was a point of view.
Point of View. Wow.
Correct.
Great play words. So, are you involved in songwriting, Niels, in creating the music of the band Disavowed?
The songwriting. Well, it's mostly the guitar players who set up like the backbone of the song. And we try. Well, we have some listening sessions sometimes, and then we try to maybe polish it a little bit. But that's just the backbone, and then it's for the drummer and for me to create our own line on it, which I really love to do. And then, and then we we listen to it, and most of the time we give everybody all the freedom in whatever he or she wants to create. So it's. We should maybe be a little more critical towards each other, but we're really friendly people. So we.
So how do you settle things down? When there are clashes.
Just a beer, and it's okay. It's just we don't like arguments or.
All right. No fist fights. Sure.
Definitely not. No.
Just a couple of beers and
Exactly. Yeah, and most of the time
creative session.
We don't have a big difference in the way that we think that's brutality or the stuff we like. So it's quite easy actually, but it takes time, and that's the main problem with that is that we have a drummer for a long time already. Right now he's 10 years with us, a drummer from Romania, and before that we had a drummer from France. So and that's really hard to practice. Because he cannot fly every week to the Netherlands to do a practice. So that's
very expensive.
Really expensive. Yeah, that's quite impossible. Also time wise.
You cannot do a virtual even if you have real time and 5G so fast. If it's there, it's not doable, right?
No, it's not doable. No, and it's also because for me, what I really like when you create music together is also the sound of the instruments, especially the acoustic drum sound. But also which are cracking. It's like that gives. Then actually how a song works.
Yeah. It's really weird when you're virtual, all virtual.
Yeah, exactly. Like avatars playing or something. It's
correct. It's not human at all.
Okay. It makes it hard to speed in the process of writing. That's yeah. We always
Yeah,
make fun of it. We're really slow in writing, but we are. But yeah, the main problem is we're not living all very close together. We cannot practice every week with the whole band.
and also, yeah, brutal metal is very technical, highly technical. Very skill-oriented.
Correct,
Skill.
Yeah.
So, Nils, you have a question? Go ahead. Shoot the
Correct,
question
sir.
out, man.
So
Go.
what question? As I know, sir, the lyrics of Disavowed is more focused in philosophy, human nature, and even psychology. So who's the one doing the lyrics or creating the lyrics for your new songs, new album, or EP?
Yeah, the lyrics are all being made by Robbie, the singer,
Oh,
and
okay.
that's really his main focus point as well. And I think it's always really fun because it's in its sense
Yes.
the lyrics are brutal as well, but in a really different way than what you would expect from especially where the scene
Yes.
started, splatter stuff like that. And he well he tried to find another way of trying to write down stuff that makes you feel not good at all, actually, but not in
Yes.
like a really
Correct.
direct, straight in your face way, but more psychological or also
Yes. Correct.
your society or something. So it's a different approach, but he still tries to get that feeling into it, and he's the only one who writes it. So we're not interfering with that writing process that he has with the lyrics.
That's
Yeah.
good, sir.
So,
Nice.
by the way, if people want to stream your songs, you're also available on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, all the digital streaming platforms, right?
Yeah. See, I wear a shirt of our label, Brutal Mind from
Oh, yeah.
Indonesia.
Oh, by the
And,
way, let me share. I was planning to share your page, okay, so people can see. You got merch there. I saw some merch that you're also selling. This can
Yeah,
be.
we have
Yeah,
our own band, yeah, but that's for people from the Philippines. It's really expensive for us to send it. So it's better if they want to order merch, do it with Brutal Mind. Indonesia is way closer and it's cheaper.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Brutal Minds Indonesia. Yes. Brutal
yes,
Minds.
so
Mhm. Okay, let me add this to the stage and show it to our viewers. Oh, yeah, there. That's the page. Disavowed. Yes. That your latest
that's the latest album. Yeah, exactly.
Revocation of the Fallen. Wow. It's very, it's still very poetic, but it's still very what do you call it? How do you call that? Very thought provoking too.
Yeah,
It will make you really, when you see the revocation of the fallen. Wow, it's really tough to. It's like a code. You have to decipher.
yeah.
Hey, can you tell us a bit of like a short backstory? Why is it revocation of the fallen? So that when we start listening to this album, we will remember. Oh, this is what Neil said. There's a short backstory about it, more behind it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, it's more. There's also a song in the album which is Revocation of the Fallen, and we decided to pick a song title as also the track of or the title of the album. So that's not. Sometimes you can choose another title for an album instead of all the songs that you have in there. But in this time we took one of the song titles because we really were I call it flattered by the by this lyric that Robbie made for this song. It kind of creates an atmosphere that also comes back in all the other lyrics of the album. And we try to get it in the visuals as well a little bit. As you can see, it's all grays and stuff, so it gives really it's not happy or colorful stuff like that. And we ask a Dutch, what is he? Is it an artist? But he creates paintings for a comic album, Storm. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, so we told him from all the point of views from the album, what the atmosphere was in all the lyrics, and then he created this one to combine with the title Revocation of the Fallen. And it kind of describes all kind of, I think the atmosphere that we're trying to bring over, both musical and also in the lyrics, which is a darkish feeling, somewhat mystic stuff like that.
Oh, I saw in the Facebook cover page. You can see there www.brutal-mind.com. So that is where that's your website, or
The Mind is the label. It's the
label. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
also for the merch, they can get in touch. They go to the website so they can order, right?
Thailand.
Yeah, Brutal Mind is the best for the Philippines to order. Yeah.
Okay.
It's near in so it's Asia, sir. Actually, it's in Asia.
Okay, it's in Indonesia, right? Indonesia.
Indonesia. Yes.
Yeah, the
So
strongest.
it's near. It's on the vicinity of Jasad. Jasad at 6 Takabor, sir.
Yeah, I think Indonesia is the heaviest country in Southeast Asia. I mean, the most, the nation with the most number of metalheads, right?
I think so too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Correct.
Even
sir.
Macbeth, the merch brand is very strong there in Indonesia. Okay, so we don't have questions from our friends there. I'm
Sir,
going
may
to-
question po. There's a question, sir.
Yes.
There's a question.
Okay.
Someone direct messaged me and asked me that if I could ask
Okay.
Sir Neil, what bass gear are you using? What is your
Okay,
gear?
what
What is your
is- Okay.
It's actually a rig that I really I never changed it for quite a long time. The bass I have is a Warmick Streamer. It's a bolt-on, and it's built only 2 years in Germany. This type, and I really love this the sound of it. But it's a 4-string, and with Disavowed, it's actually nowadays everybody plays, of course, 5-string or even 6-string bass. I also have a 6-string for my other band, but for Disavowed, I use 4-string, and our guitar players always we write everything in a 6-string, just down tuned in a D tuning. But I have a Sense amp, and both the rack version and also the little stomp box. But it's really strange because you expect them to be more or less the same, but it's not. The stomp box has just a slightly different sound than the rack version, and I really love the sound of the stomp box. It's really more punchy and just a little more aggressive, and it really works nicely with the sound that our guitar players have. So it both makes the sound getting underneath the guitars, so it gives them more depth in the total sound, but also it's punchy enough for the slaps and also the chords and all the crazy stuff to get through the guitar mix. And I'm so happy with it. I actually never change it. Sometimes I try other things, but it's never, for me, it always works like this. And of course, I have in our rehearsal room, I have a Trace Elliott stack for me to play live on. But most of the time when we go to a club, they have a perfect stack there. I just bring my amp head and that's enough. Which is a Trace Elliott. It's also an old one, 400 AH as a mix. So it's also 20 years old, something.
Yeah. So
20 years already.
So what can do you have a follow-up question? Is that enough for the
Another
person?
question, sir. Actually,
Yeah, bass player. From Nance? Come on, Nance. Go ahead.
okay.
Go
So, sir, someone asked me that you're using the brand Warwick. Is there any bass brand besides Warwick that you play, like Spector, LTD, like that, sir?
Yeah, I got an LTD 6-string, which I use for my other band. Now for more than a year or something. I play in a starting Dutch death metal band. Is a little more melodic and more thrash crossover. But for Disavowed, I only use the Warwick. I actually it has been built. The Warwick has been built with in the neck. It's a bolt on, so it's not a neck through, but it's a bolt on. But in the neck there's the iron pin, and after 15 years or something like that, 20 years, it was really a little bit corroded. So there's a really good guitar shop in a city nearby in Vlaardingen. And I brought it there, and they said, well, we can change it with a graphite pin instead of iron. That makes the neck a little bit more stiff, and that's for metal actually really good. So it gets even more tight sound. And I know that, for example, when we were touring with Cannibal Corpse, their bass player, he showed me he had a couple of basses with him, but the one that he really loved playing was an old graphite one, really, really tight. So it was like stiffness to the max. So I decided, well, let's try it and see what it works out. And actually, it did really work out. So I will never sell that bass or change anything on it. It will be, it's going to be it for. I think for Disavowed, this is the bass.
Warwick. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Very expensive. a dream gear of most Filipino bassists. So let me ask Sir Nils, what's in store for Disavowed? Because you have a lot of followers here, and actually we're praying you can come over to the Philippines.
Yeah, we wish.
We don't know yet, but who knows, right?
You know, it's hard, so to say. It's we were supposed to play some Asian shows, including the Philippines, actually, this year. But it's like I said, it's really hard, and all pieces of the puzzle should fit. And when one piece doesn't fit, there's no puzzle. So
and
one piece,
also, yeah, that's right.
so
And also
off.
good that you did not push through, because this year and maybe last 2 years, for 2 years now, these are 2 bad years for the metal scene in the Philippines. But we got good news, because Rockista Radio is back, and they teamed up with Red Horse Music Laban. So next year will be another bigger year for the heavy metal and hard rock community, and also all the noisy music of the Philippines, all the heavy and the noisy music will be back hopefully next year. So I believe next year will be a very good time for Disavowed to include the Philippines in your tour.
Yeah, let's hope so. We're really open for it. Just like I said, it's hard for. I mean, promoters take quite a big risk when they let the band fly over from far away. The tickets are really expensive.
That's right.
And they have to take into account that they cannot lose money on it, so they are
Of course.
quite sure that they have enough of.
But if it's a long preparation, who knows, right?
Exactly.
Oh, we got another message here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out watching from Valenzuela City, Philip Arbacena. Thank you for that comment. Also, we got another one from YouTube, watching from YouTube, saying hi to our viewers on YouTube and also on Facebook. Also on the other page, Edge Studio Cafe page. Hopefully death metal might include sa Rockista Radio. Oh nga, no? Yeah, who knows, right? Okay, so
Correct, sir.
it's gonna be bigger for the heavy music in the Philippines. Okay, so Sir Nils, I need to ask you, because it's been, the band has been together for a long time. It's still there, going strong, still making music. What we need to get some inspiration. Maybe you can tell us some. Share to us some of the lessons you learned along the journey that help you grow stronger and sustain this passion, and also not just passion, because it's the output, being passionate is one thing, and having good output is another. So, can you tell us some
Yeah.
maybe pointers? Yeah.
Well, I think that it starts off with luck. You need to have a little bit of luck that right people get on your path on the right point in time, because there are a lot of really passionate bands, but yeah, after so many years, then when it doesn't fit at all, it falls apart. So we were lucky enough to have that luck, so to say. And of course, we had a couple of times we had really really bad luck, but most of the time that happened to the drummers. So the first drummer that Disavowed had, that was also the drummer from Paimia. He got injured in his wrist, and
Oh,
he couldn't not really play anymore. So for a couple of years, he didn't play at all. And then the second drummer we had, because he quit brutal stuff because of his wrist, so he couldn't play. So we decided to go on and search, and we found Romain Goulon. He was in a couple of French underground metal bands at that point. And we our second album we recorded with Romain, and then we did a really nice tour in Europe with Cannibal Corpse. And after that, he was being lured away by a necrophagist, which I fully understand, of course, because they were really big at that point, and he got the opportunity to drum there, but he could not do any other bands anymore. That was part of the deal, so he had to quit with us, which was really shitty, because then again we had to find another drummer, and we played a couple of years with another French drummer, and but he was also always in a lot of other bands, so it was more or less only the live drummer. And then we found our latest drummer, and right now actually that's for 10 years we have the same lineup, which is really something new for us. But most of the times after 5 years our drummer gets injured or leaves, so it's it's really good now. And actually we're writing new stuff, and we're hoping to record next year an EP, probably 5 or 6 songs, and bring it out as well next year. So
oh, nice. That's so good to know that you got new material again. All right.
yes.
Oh, we have a couple of shout outs here again. Actually, 3. A shout out from Valenzuela City, Tochi. That's also here. Hail, Disavowed from Ezekiel. Also,
Shout out
Principe
from Malabon City.
from Malabon City. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We are so fortunate tonight to have Nils. And yes, I know, there's luck, you know the challenges in life, but you also have that persistence. You were really persistent.
Correct.
That's
Searching for the drummer.
searching for a drummer. Yeah, exactly. And always and keep the spirit up, because it's the 4 of us, the 2 guitar players, Robbie and I, we will not let it go away. We have had so many adventures with the band, and we have so much fun with it, and still have fun. Last weekend we played in Germany, in Oldenburg, and it was a perfect weekend. We had a lot of fun, and that's what we actually want to do. Well, I think when we were about 30, we said, well, we probably wouldn't play anymore. When we were about 40, but now we're almost all 50, so we're still playing. Actually, I don't see any reason why we will not be playing anymore. Maybe when we're too old and I cannot play it the tempi again with my fingers, that will be.
You're gonna do it till the day you cannot play anymore, right?
Exactly.
That's like, I remember the song from Jethro Tull, "Too old to rock and roll, but too young to die."
Yeah. Well,
one of my influences when I was in high school, Jethro Tull.
yeah.
Wow. Right. Okay, so how about Nancy? Oh, so we can wrap this up because we are already half an hour. You know how people on social media are so, swipe up. Before we know it, they're all
Yes.
gone.
Well, for me, sir, I would like to say thank you to Sir Nils. Really appreciate your acceptance, especially I message you like a someone out of nowhere, and then you
Oh,
respond, and you
really?
try.
Wow.
Yes, actually, sir, I just tried
That's
to
how
message the
passionate Nancy
page.
is.
I just messaged the page, and I'm praying that he will respond, and suddenly Sir Neil responds
Weird.
without
Yeah, much
asking if
respect, sir.
or am I true or not. So thank you so much, Sir Neil, for giving us the chance to be part, for you to be
Yeah.
part of HTV Philippines, and for your supporters also here in the Philippines. We
Yeah,
really
to be heard,
appreciate
to be
your
seen. Yeah, in the
yes,
Philippines. Yeah, we're looking forward, sir.
to see you here in the
Having that.
Philippines again.
Yeah, we'll try to work it out. Yeah, yeah.
We definitely hope to be there in real life again and play some nice shows. Definitely.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we have a couple more here. Principe Utol, aka Boy Tumbling. Also, these are jokes. Filipino jokes.
Yes, because
Thanks,
of the
sir.
tumbling, sir.
Thanks, Sir Niels. More power to this about libre naman Red Horse. Red Horse is a beer. So
Going to give you free beer when you come here.
it's extra strong.
I keep
It's,
I keep him to that because we all like beer. So yeah, that's a good thing to do.
it's the strongest beer in the Philippines.
That's good.
Red
The,
Horse beer.
the favorite of the hard rockers and the metal heads.
Yeah,
Mhm.
tough music and tough beer. It really works.
So okay, so it's about time for us to. Sorry, it's, more viewers are coming, but sorry because we don't want to disturb. Take up
Yes.
the time.
And Sir Neil has a work to do.
We will,
Yes, sir.
especially before your new release, we will promote it again. Yeah, we will. We're more than glad. We'll be more than glad to have you here again.
Yeah, it would be very nice to visit you in real life. When we actually
Yes, yes.
we
Oh, yeah.
ever
Next year,
then I'm
2026 is
next
the year.
in
Yeah.
the studio next to you with all of
Yeah.
us instead of on a screen. That would be way better, I think. But no, it was my honor to be here. It's really nice. It's
Our honor too.
really good that you guys do that. It's in Holland we don't have it like this. So it's I think it's I hope that people in the Netherlands get inspired by you and try to set up something like this as well, because for the scene I think it's really good. And just invite people and like this, having a small talk for about half an hour,
Yeah.
5 minutes.
It,
Well,
it
thank you very
connects the
much.
world. Because we don't have many friends there in your place, so it's also good, always good to hear it straight from you, especially from a person like you. Also, your beer is waiting here.
Very good.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Sir Niels. Everybody, thank you. Nance,
Thank you
thank you
so
for
much, Sir Neil. Thank you.
maybe Propasti production.
Thank
That's
you.
Nance production. On behalf of Edge TV Philippines, thank you so much, everybody. Let's
Thank you so much, Sir Neil.
watch out again for our next conversation with Niels, and also for their latest releases. We'll definitely be promoting it here on our platforms on the Edge Philippines. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sir Niels. But you might
Thank you,
have
Sir Neil.
any final word, Sir
No,
Niels?
just, well, I just hope that you guys keep it up a little bit after the two brutal hurricanes that hit the
Yes.
Philippines. That's what
Oh,
we
yeah.
got in our news the last couple of weeks. It was really brutal. So I hope everybody is safe and you guys can build up again. We think of
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for
Thank you
thinking
so
of
much,
us
sir.
and also for praying and hoping for the best for us. We will stand again. Yeah, minus the ghost projects. We will make it. All right, bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Everybody, thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank you,
You can watch
everyone.
this anytime. Actually, it's gonna be there on our page on our wall. We will not take
Yes.
this out on Facebook and on YouTube. So God bless us. Thank you, everybody. Stay
Thank
safe.
you, bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bye bye.
Rock and roll.
Bye.